What's up, you guys? I'm coming back with another video. But for those of you that are new to my channel, basically what I do here is I relay a message from spirit that wasn't really expressed in the physical dimension. And for those of you that are returning subscribers, click the like button, watch to the end, because let's just say something was given to me today by a surprise. And I went and I asked everybody, did they put it on my bed? And they were like, no. But I want to share with you guys the notes I got. Like, I don't remember the exact day I wrote this, but I remember telling someone about my notes on this Saturday. And then, what's today? It's Wednesday. I saw this on my bed today. Oh no, so let me just tell you, because I'm already a minute in, this is getting me emotional. Don't click off. I want to show you now. This is about the house that I currently live in, right? Basically, I keep seeing like certain things from spirits trying to make me find something. That was the initial go. So let me just read it. So the first thing I saw was, I saw a chest. This is in the other room, but I saw a chest underneath the window. But with that room, when I first moved here, I kept seeing like baby bottles, and a pregnant woman. But gosh. But I saw that chest underneath a window. And remind you, certain things spirit shows you can have different symbolism, but let me keep going. So after that, I saw a boy suffocate, and then that's when my chest physically felt restricted. You guys know that I always tell you, like when they experience something like pain or something like that, I can feel it. And then that's when I saw from that same window, like kids playing outside with a ball, and I saw the same little girl that I saw before with the white collar thing is laced. I should draw a picture, but I'm not. It's laced up here like the heart collar, and the rest of her dress is yellow. She has on she has like a lot of pink small flowers all over her dress, and I also saw like a flower bracelet. Now let me keep going, and I'm going out of order, but what I found today, I don't know if I should cleanse the house. Like, I don't know what to do. And my lights keep flickering when I say stuff like that. So, and then that's when I saw like someone at the foot of the tub, also by the window, pouring a yellow liquid over it. And then that's when I saw travel do her. Remind you, some things I see from spirit is supposed to be reversed, so her do travel. Sometimes when you read it backwards, it makes more sense. So I saw that in my vision when asking where the bodies were located. And then that's when I saw like the words back room, and this is related to my my steps, like in the basement. So like when you go in the basement, there's like this back area. I'm over describing, but it's that room. It's like where the what's it called? The heater and everything is like in that room. Like that's where my vision zoomed up on. Alright? Keep going. And then that's when I saw like a little boy riding a bike that was kind of like too small for him. And I also saw this child before, like kind of after I moved here, like in the middle. But I saw him sitting on the floor playing with like one of those old bottle caps, like they call them pops back then. And then that's when I wrote down about the girl that I saw with the flowers on her dress. And then I wrote down, I always see her hands in her mouth. I even told my mom's boyfriend this. Like, I told him everything I saw and what I found today. But they were just so shocked. Anyway, I could always see her hands in her mouth, including like she's always holding tightly to this yellow. It's like a matted haired type of. Don't know how to describe it. It's like just a older type of doll, plush doll, like a teddy bear. I don't know. But, and then that's when I was writing theirs and I was cut off with the words choking them. And I saw this as well, like the hands reaching out. And then as I was saying, there's always an older spirit who comes and gets the kid. Now, I wrote this down because I thought it was important. Because every time I see the child, I also see someone older. Like, I can't see them because they're like it looks like a shadow to me. But I see like the hand going over her shoulder every time. Like as if they're like overprotecting or something like that. I don't know. And right now, she likes to play with her toys a lot. But I see the stuffed animal in this hand like hanging down as if she's walking. And I also see, I might as well say that later. I think I wrote that down. And then I saw the word stuck them. And then that's when I saw like, it's crazy how spirit shows you things. Then that's when I saw like an empty room. They like had smoke fog at the bottom. And then like, let's say I'm standing here and the window is over here in that room. And it was like framed silver. But it reminded me of like telephone. Like I felt like spirit was telling me like how they relay message, like it being a mirror for the other side. But I just thought it was like, I keep saying like too much, but over explaining. But I'm pretty sure if you could put two and two together, you understand what it means. Like, it's basically being a reflection of what they, channeling spirit. So then that's when I saw, like I wrote down, I saw a little girl cut off by the number 13 at the door with two people at the door while two people are in the bed. Now this was a scene, well, a vision I saw. It was like the child was standing at the door, like I said, but they were like, you can tell they were doing something in the bed, you know what I mean, doing something in bed, but you could tell from afar the way that the covers were like, But also saw this later. I don't know if I should say it now, but whatever. I saw like two people kissing on top of the washer, and I kept seeing the words love affair, love affair. And then that's when I also saw the belt tied. Like, it's just like a thin belt, but it's tied. It's just sad. And then that's when I saw that bed. You know the beds that have like the headboards, but it's like a railing type of pattern. But I saw that bed, and there was a chest at the foot of it. Just like how I told you the chest at the window, but there was a chest at the foot of the bed with a sock right beside it. A little girl sock. I drew that as well. Last time I saw a chest, turns out the girl's body was encased in something, like I said. Well, basically a chest can stand for, being put in or being encased. But when I said that last time, the girl was really, she was really put in something. I just saw this, no lie. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. The laundry machines. I saw that. And then that's when I saw the mirror again. You know what I mean? And then that's when I heard her name's Gabriella. And then that's when I saw like a whole bunch of papers being tucked away in a closet. And then that's when I saw like a baby sitting in a high chair with like the bib on, and they were throwing up. And then that's when I saw the words as I was writing sick them, and then that's when I also saw the words under sink, and I kept seeing the cabinet door opening under the sink. Don't tell me what that's, I can't tell you what that's about. I don't know. And I kept seeing like some type of cleaner, you know what I mean? I keep saying that, but you don't. But like some type of cleaner. And then that's when I was writing down I see, but I was cut off by the word cigars that I saw. And I was writing, I see them walking from my mom's room, but they're smoking. And I can actually hear like the sound of them puffing. Like I could hear that. I look so stupid just now. Gosh, here's the part. And then I tasted something really terrible. And that could stand for like different things, either tasting something, you know, what that means. But, you know, but I said I tasted something that tasted like had a bad taste to it. And then that's when I saw like a jar. It looked like a coconut oil jar, kind of, and had a red label on it on the front, and it was white. And I also saw her putting it in the um our kitchen closet. And then that's when I saw the words "find bow," and then that's when I wrote down, "I do see a boy. I do see a boy. A boy. I do see a bow in this little girl's hair." I write so sloppy. And then I heard "near trash and by fence." Now this is I walked in my room after work. Literally, this was maybe not even, wasn't even like 30 minutes ago. And look at what I found on my bed. Look, look at my notes. I wrote this down days ago. Behind bow, right up at the top. Look at the sock I wanted to show you that I saw next to the chest. But keep that in mind. And I kept telling, like, my mom's boyfriend, I kept telling him, like, we gotta go and dig in the front yard. We gotta find the teeth. We gotta find the bow. Like, I kept hearing that, find bow, find DNA, find evidence. I wrote that. I wrote that down in my notes too. Don't know if my hand was covering the speaker, but look, look, look. It has dirt on it, you guys. Dirt on it. This is the red bow I saw in my vision, but it was bigger. It was on this side of her hair, and it was red. No lie, I swear to God. Like, look at the dirt. I did not dig this up. Like, I did not dig this up. Look. Look. It's even like, look. And I wrapped it up. I wrapped it up in tissue. But yo, I found it in the middle of my bed when I came in this morning. Like, I literally put my stuff down and I found it. And I went and I asked my mom, and I'm like, yo, did you put this there? She was like, no. Like, I asked her boyfriend first, and he was like, no. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it took him a minute until I said, remember the notes I took? And my mom was like, what are you talking about? That's the first time you told me about a bow. Like, I didn't, how could I put that there and you didn't tell anybody yet? But that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. And she's a little girl. And my mom even said, like, she said she heard something in my room when I was at work. Because she came in here for something and she said it smelled weird. Like, it smelled bad. And then for it to smell bad and then to find this, yo, I can't even. Like, I don't want to, like, have to prove myself, but, like, I'm not lying. Like, yo, oh my gosh. And that's crazy. It was a red bow. I kept seeing it, a red bow with a pink flower dress. Let me keep going. And then that's when I heard her grandchildren. And then that's when I saw, like, that one little sock I saw by the chest. And then that's when I was cut off by the words. As I was writing down, like, I saw her cut off by the words, age 12. I saw her with someone pointing, looking. Well, this is what I saw. It was a girl looking up, and a person was looking down, like scolding her like this, as if she got in trouble. And then that's when I heard her sandals for some reason. Don't know why. And then that's when I saw the words love affair, and then that's when I wrote down I saw two people kissing. Let me show you again. I'm just flabbergasted. And then that's when I heard he was next door, and then that's when I heard cold case, and then that's when I heard right outside the window killing 9. Well, I saw the words killing 9, and then this is emotional for me because I don't know, like, oh, I see again. I saw the words choke them. I was gonna say I don't know how they died, but whatever. Spirit just told me. But I saw like the girl laying back. It's like her head I don't like to do like the body positions after they die, but her head was like this, slumped back as if someone had her up by her back, laying on the floor, and she was blue, and like she was blue and pale. And the main part that I was focused on was up here. Um, and then as I was writing, I also saw the fact that I saw them hiding in the laundry room. Like, I saw this twice already. In the back room of the basement that I told you about. And I also saw her sitting down, crouched, with like her hands over her knees like this. And sitting in the laundry room in the corner. And then that's when I heard, find DNA, find DNA. Look, gave it to me while I'm at work. And then that's when I saw the words fine tooth and then buy roses. And then that's when I saw the word 79. You can also reverse it to 67. That's another thing I got. And then that's when I wrote down the fact that she hides in the corner. And then this is the part where it gets me emotional. Now, I don't know how long this video is going to be, so you're going to have to stick with me. But I had a dream way, way, way before this. Like, near the time I moved in. Like, the first day I slept here, I had a dream about, I saw people standing at my door, and they were shadows. Now, after that, I had like 2 different dreams, and it was crazy. Like, I gotta tell you a brief about it because it ties in. In the dream, basically what happened was, and I could feel all this to the T. A girl sitting on the steps, and she wouldn't show me herself. That's the thing. Sitting on the steps, and it was like I was experiencing it, and it was like I was sitting at the top of the steps. I got up, turned up the thermometer, and I was wondering, like I came to, and I'm like, why am I doing this? You know, I thought about it, and then it's when it came to me. They can't breathe. I made it hot, and before that happened, I saw like a whole bunch of people downstairs as if they were having a party, and I was looking out, and I looked at a guy like I was mad at him. But fast forward, oh my gosh, I don't know if this should be a separate video, but fast forward, all those in the dream, it's like the dream shifted, but we're still in the house, and all those people are there, but we're walking together. And then in like the end of the dream, there's just 2 people left, and we're walking together, and something bad happens. We get back to the house, and then it's like I shift again, and I'm another person, like I'm a nurse and I have on scrubs, and I'm telling a girl to dig. Like when I came in the house, I heard footsteps upstairs, right? And then I see someone sitting on the steps where I turned up the heat at in the other dream. And so I see eyes, and I see like 2 ponytails, and I get scared for a second. Then that's when my dream shifts, and I'm outside and I'm like the girl in the scrubs, but it's like they're different people, and I'm telling someone to dig, and we found bones. Now let me keep going. Gosh. And then that's when now, and that was it the same dream? Anywho, basically in one of my dreams, I saw like the same guy I saw in my vision, but it was like a whole bunch of kids in the back room of the basement, and the guy was sleeping. And all I know is I wanted to get away from him, like I didn't want him to touch me. And all the kids were like in the basement, like by each other, together, like, you know, like all together. And I'm telling them like, come on, like we gotta go. And while he's sleeping, and then while I'm getting them together, he wakes up. He opens his eyes, and we just start running. And the kids go upstairs. One kid goes like to the back area of our basement, and it was light back there in the dream. And I'm thinking, I made a split second decision. Like, do I keep going or do I get him? I got the boy. We ran upstairs. But I'm telling you all this because it makes sense. Now, fast forward to when I started channeling and writing this down a few days ago. I saw the same guy that I was running from, and I saw him with the kids again, but I saw him like that same couch that he was laying on, but he was standing up. He was fat, and he was eating chicken. Like he was eating, and I know his face was greasy, and the kids were standing around him, but they were looking up at him as if he wasn't giving them none or something. I don't know, but it's just in both dreams he's a greedy man and he's a big man, and there's a lot of in both dreams. In both situations, there's kids around him, and etc. So it's just crazy to me how and it's weird because right now I see like a blue tin, like a plastic bin, like a stuff you put your clothes in the basement, but it's blue. All right, let me keep going. Um, and then that's when I saw the words drunk. Then after I wrote down about him eating a lot, standing up with the kids staring at him, and then that's when I saw that bed again, and an orb just went over the word cold case. Yes, I see orbs. All right. Now then that's when I also like I have 2 dolls in my room. Let me just keep going. That's when I also saw her playing with her doll, like the doll I kept seeing in the vision. I saw her playing with it on the floor. It was in between her legs, and she was sitting down. Little girl too. It's sad. And she was sitting down playing with the doll, and she likes to play in their hair. I keep seeing that over and over, even on a regular day. It plays in her hair. I know I over-explained myself, but whatever. And she likes to. I have two like vintage. Well, I have 3 vintage dolls in here. She likes to look at them and fiddle with them, but I don't like that. So, you got to give permission for this stuff. Um, well, you can say no, but and then that's when, like how I told you before, the person that comes and put the hands on the shoulder in the vision, I saw like an older person telling the kids to come hide, like she was going like this, and she was like hiding them in the vision. And then that's when I heard the words "go upstairs, go upstairs," and then that's when I heard I got a whooping, and then my pencil dropped. So I thought it was a sign for me to stop. So I get this flew out of my hand. But yeah. But the slang in it though, hearing I got a whooping, and then go upstairs, and especially seeing that older person again telling the kids to hide, and then going back to my dream, them in the light flickered in, them being back in the back room all together with that man, and then running from him. It's weird. It's weird. But yeah, basically everything I got is through. I just want to show y'all again, like I did not, like look at it. How did it get here? You can see the dirt on it. Like you can see the dirt on it, obviously. How did it get from the ground or wherever it was to my bed? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And something told me to date it. But when I kept hearing find the bow, find the bow, find evidence, I'm like, yo, where do I even start? Like, where do I start? And for this to just appear, I'm blown away. I'm blown away. Like, I'm blown away. It's sad because she's young. And it's sad because of how they died. And the fact that they're stuck. And also see them wanting me to, like, let light in a sense, and Sage, and basically what I saw in the vision was the window cracked, but Sage is being like this out the window, like the smoke. So and I see like just now I saw like the girl, she's not well taken care of, honestly. The girl, she's going like this at the bottom of her dress, playing with her dress. Strange. And it's crazy because I told my mom when I first moved here, I was like, we should have moved there because I already described the attic to her. Like, I already saw the attic, and I was like, we can't go there. And that door opens by itself. A lot. And I just saw orb over by my door now. Yeah, seeing orbs is normal. But man, I just want to know who did it. I just want to know because it's only, and the options narrow down. Like, and I keep seeing that bin again, but the lid is closed, so it reminds me of that chest. That's sad. Excuse me. That's sad. And then the fact, oh my gosh, the bowl just is getting to me. Let me wrap it back up in the tissue. Oh my god, I don't even know if I should pick it up, what to do, like throw it away, to keep it. I don't know, put it away. I don't know what to do. That's the end of my video, you guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Remind you, I wasn't even trying to channel them. They just, volunteered. So, yeah. That's another boundary for other people as well. Like learning your boundaries and knowing that you can shut that out. Because I know it's more than just me. But, that's sad. Especially the one that had the baby. Her presence is just, no, it sounds crazy, but I picked that up when I first moved here. The pregnant lady and baby bottles in the closet in that same room where I saw the chest at. Okay, I sent it. So, yeah, my name's Deanna. Do what you do. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace. Have a good night. Good morning, wherever you are. Stay blessed. Pray. Pray for me. Pray about this bow. I don't know. Just pray. Because it's crazy. But peace.